What is going on, guys? It's your boy Slick, and today, well, besides having trouble waking up because of the drunk stream last night, thank you, by the way, to everybody who came out. I know it was late and it wasn't scheduled, but every Friday I'm going to try to do a stream or something like that along the lines of, I don't know. I don't think I'll drink every Friday. I think that that's a bad habit to get into, but I mean, maybe a couple brews and some tanks, you know what I'm saying? But I did go all out, like shots for subs and stuff, and oof, did not turn out well. I was mixing alcohol. It didn't come to fruition like I wanted it to. So aside from being sick today, I played a lot of Sherman, excuse me, in Sim with the boys. And I figured I'd talk about something because something happened this game. It was a very fast game. It was a very good game. I was screaming at one point because of how well I was playing. But I wanted to talk about spawn camping and when it's acceptable and when it's not. And I know a lot, me stating it like that is going to alarm a lot of people. Wait, it's acceptable? But the way the map is designed, I think that there is a certain point where you just push into the enemy spawn when you're doing well, when your team's doing well, especially a small map like this. And that's why I wanted to talk about it over this gameplay in specific. So I do spawn camp in this gameplay. I just sit on a ridge and watch their spawn, but I push through and killed a lot of people. I killed people on the way there. You'll see I just kind of drive through the middle of the map and end up on their spawn ridge, and I just fight the people coming out of spawn. So I don't know if they were slow on getting out of spawn or what, but this game just ended up being like this. Now, I don't think what I did this game was wrong. I think anybody in my shoes, if they rushed this path, would have done the same exact thing as me. Nobody's really going to wait 5 extra seconds to have somebody peek the ridge out of their spawn and kill them anyway, because you're going to kill them anyway. Especially the fact that like this Sherman has a stabilizer and stuff. It's really good at peeking. I don't know. I think that's just how it works. So that being said, I think that spawn camping is fine when you do it in this sense, right? When you're in front of the spawn, I think that the game, you know, gives the people spawning an advantage regardless. They're going to get the first shot off usually, or they should because of their spawn protection. If they play it properly, they might, maybe not, but usually they can get the attacker to peek and whatnot. Like, I probably could have died right there if the guy hit a shot, but I was using my machine guns as like a smoke to buffer out, like, so he couldn't see me. But I think that like this is there's nothing really wrong with this. This is just a normal tank fight. It just happens to be over by their spawn, you know, like they're getting out, that guy got out, this other guy just spawned up and he just didn't move, you know, he just sat there. Now the spawn camping that I don't accept, because there is spawn camping I don't accept, and look at this, I should have died right here. This was crazy. A Panzer III on my back. The type of spawn camping I don't like is it happens a lot in Sim. I know a couple people. I know the names of people who do it. The whole flanking around the entire map, going way behind your enemy's spawn and kind of just sitting there in Sim and just waiting for them to move. You know what I mean? So here I'm fighting people in the front of the spawn, right? You know, like we're having a fight, and I'm on the ridge and I'm fighting them into the spawn. We're actually fighting. I'm not behind them sitting still, not, you know, showing anything until they move up. So I think like that's the two differences. Like that's the big difference. And I think I have a problem with that kind of camping. I think that that's just using an abusive system kind of thing. But I think that what we do, like what I did this game, is acceptable. So I'm curious about what you guys think of that, because I know a lot of people have been itching to have me talk about spawn camping, considering I've been talking about a lot of different topics. And I'm not going to do it anymore in terms of like give you guys my outright opinion. You know, I'm flexible on this. I think we should just talk about it, and I think that I'd rather have that kind of thing, that kind of reaction, you know, where we can talk about it in the comments and stuff, and instead of you guys thinking like I'm like full for one thing or full for another thing, you know what I mean? So I'm flexible, and I do understand that like these guys, the enemies that were fighting against me, didn't really have a chance this game, and part of that is just because of the like how they set up off the bat. If they pushed this side, a good Panzer IV player could have done something about me, but they just couldn't. You know, like you can see these guys are just helpless. I don't know if it was the time, the server, or what was going on, but like they could not catch a break. Even with me shooting through ammo racks like that, these poor guys could not catch a break today. This is the point where I was really going ham. screaming because I'm like, you know, shooting machine guns and covering my fire and shooting through smoke and killing tanks and just going ham. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, comment down below. Let's talk about the spawn camping kind of thing. What do you think about it? Do you think it shouldn't be acceptable under any circumstances? Do you think Gaijin needs to implement? I think a big thing too that I haven't touched on yet is map design. I think that the maps kind of really benefit spawn camping. You know, like this map is, once you get to a certain point, you're in their spawn, you're spawn camping. There's not really a protected area. And I think that's on Gaijin's end. So do you think that they should make better maps? Do you think that spawn camping just shouldn't, it should be an unsung rule, it shouldn't happen? Or do you think that what I said is true? I don't know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace, peace.
Bitter pill keep throwing you back. Nothing but empty sugar, no high, just crash. Tongue got me numb, I lose the words to tell myself how much you hurt. But bitter pill keep throwing you back.